Hello, it's April 23rd. It's a Sunday. Your baseball tarot card of the day is the rule book. Criticism, guilt, forgiveness, conscience, final answers, balance between individuality and community. The traditional title, judgment, with a planetary link of Pluto. No game in the world is as tidy and dramatically neat as baseball, with cause and effect, crime and punishment, motive and result so clearly defined. Paul Gallico. While major card number 11 revealed the umpire as a figure, I had to look at that. I was like, this is not card 11. Sorry about that. As a figure who is the main source of a book and order on the field. It is the trusty rulebook that stands behind the umpire as the final arbiter. Umpires, managers, and players turn to it when there are disputes on the diamond. The rulebook governs the game of baseball just as a set of scriptures form the bedrock of religion. The rulebook is consulted when there is no other clear means of ascertaining how to call a specific play or action. It spells out to the letter how the game is to be played. Without a set of rules, a player might run off the path base to avoid being tagged out. Teams can return players, possibly now rested and fresh, to the field after they had already been replaced by pinch hitters. Fielders might block and interfere with runners nearing a base, and a player might deliberately drop a pop-up in the infield to start a triple play and end a rally. Without the rulebook, chaos would take control, shutting the door on respect for the beauty, elegance, and tradition of the game itself. In baseball, the rulebook offers the principles, judgments, procedures, and standards that give the sport its structure. But just as amendments can be added to the Constitution, so too can new rules to be added to the rulebook, implying the ability to make wise judgments, adding contemporary knowledge and judicial expertise to the foundations that govern the sport. When this card appears in a reading, go beyond personal judgments, opinions, and angles regarding higher truths, ethic, laws, morals, and codes governing human behavior. This is a time to go to the source and read the original text or find the most updated and complete record that exists. You may find a rare individual deeply knowledgeable concerning the rule book of life, from whom you can learn. However, the direct route to the living rules themselves will probably be more fulfilling. As the rulebook comes up, you may have a newfound fascination for the study of law, justice, and the history of the court system. Students going to the library to conduct serious research, scientists investigating the origins of a virus, the master chef tackling a particularly difficult recipe, a teenager reading the diving manual before taking the road test, the citizen dealing with the obtuse tax codes and filing procedures, archaeologists discovering ancient scrolls and writings delineating a lost culture and way of life. All of the instances of the rulebook in action. There are strong ties among the rulebook, slump, retirement, and whole new ball game, in the sense that all four connect with the power of revelation to change consciousness and attitude. With rulebook, you are called to surrender to the higher order of universal canons and principles. Forswear rationalizations and ignorance. Commit to knowing and living by the truth. Don't be afraid to take on the challenge of living a more upright, conscientious, and disciplined life. You can become an exemplar, a paragon of virtue, and a worthy inspiration to others.